The picturesque town of Taormina on the Italian island of Sicily is surrounded by the most beautiful landscapes on this planet. The surrounding scenery ranges from the nearby mainland of Italy to the ever-smoking volcano Mount Etna. Taormina, high above the sea on a rock, offers magnificent view of the surrounding mountains and the wonderful coastline. You can visit the beautiful historic center for shopping and the many cultural sites. After a cable car ride down to the beach, you can refresh in the cool sea, and if that's not enough, take a day trip to the near volcano, the ever-active and over 3,200 meter high Mount Etna. Corso Umberto is the name of the pedestrian area of Taormina from historic gate to gate along the many historic buildings. Every day, crowds of tourists from all over the world walk through the streets and take a look at the many souvenir shops. From the most expensive fashion articles, culinary delights to more or less authentic antiques, everything is offered. Located in the Corso Umberto is the beautiful Piazza Aprile, with a wonderful view of the sea and the mountains. Who wants to rest stays for a coffee at the Wunderbar.
Volare nel cielo infinito.
The most beautiful view of Mount Etna is from the Greco-Roman Theater, but the panoramic view of the sea below is also incredible. On the backside of the theater there is a beautiful view of the nearby Italian mainland and on the beaches below. And who has not yet seen enough makes a trip to the nearby city park. There it's quiet, but again the view is amazing. Who is not yet tired should climb up the stairs of the mulattiera Castel Taormina up to the Santuario della Madonna della Rocca and Castello Saraceno. Upstairs there are two sides to enjoy the beautiful panorama and the view of Taormina from above. Back in Taormina you can strengthen yourself with many culinary delights before continuing with a visit to the nearby viewpoint Belvedere. From there you have the best view on the beautiful island of Isola Bella. The island Isola Bella and the surrounding beaches can be reached most comfortable with a cable car from Taormina down to Mazarò. The bathing suit and goggles should not be forgotten. The water is crystal clear and full of fish. Recommended is a visit to the nearby Mount Etna, at least when not hidden by clouds. By cable car and mountain buses you can approach the active volcano. But dress warm, at 3,000 meters above sea level it's cold and the weather can change quickly.
Di averne circa 13-15, vorrei mettere.
doesn't directly fall asleep after all these impressions can once again visit the center of Taormina. With good food and music, you can relax and enjoy the evening.